Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review on a not bad Sunday afternoon. So today, looking at my old reviews, and there's lots of reviews that obviously when the channel was really small, probably about one or two people watching, they got no views whatsoever, and because it's a classic, I want to give Fuller's London Pride the chance to redeem itself, because when I last reviewed it, it might have been a bad day or whatever, but it just didn't taste as good. So today it's at room temperature, even though we're in the beer room, it's at room temperature, and yeah, let's just see how it cooks. 4.7%, obviously one of the biggest sellers in Britain. It's available in bottle, crate, cans, you know, it's one of the most widely represented beers there is, and it's available in most of the big supermarkets, you know, well, the big four at least, not so in Aldi and Lidl. Authentic, original and full of character, London Pride is unmistakably London's beer, brewed with a rich, distinctive base of British malt and a diverse blend of Target, Challenger and Northdown hops for vibrancy and balance, the essence of our capital city and the people who call it home. Yeah, London don't interest me, but yeah. Right, and today I've even got a clean glass. What I ain't got is a tin opener. Where the hell's that gone? Aha. My beer room is like a bob hole at the moment. It's full of bloody everything. Christmas presents, hot tubs, baby stuff. And today, while I was out and about, I went to Home Bargains. Did the old lady's garden. I thought, well, I'll treat myself. And there's no new beers in there. And I seen this the other day, and I picked that up. Manchester Spiced Rum Liqueur. With ginger and pear. Now, I love ginger. And straight after this review, I'll be doing a review of that. And then also, I had to buy 4 cans, mind you, because I've never seen it in bottles. Freights, and they're dark mild. 3.2%, so weak. But it's not always about the strength. Although if you've read watched a lot of my videos, you'll know that I do like strong beers. So, it's Sunday. I have worked non-stop both at work, coming home, doing the decking, painting, cleaning, and doing somebody's garden for them, an old lady. And it's been a long week. But you know when you're starting to get on top of things, it's a lovely feeling. And I've got to do it because we've still got rooms in our house to decorate, and then my daughter moves house sometime in December, and I've got to put wooden floors down, and I've got to go, and the wife's got to decorate there, so it don't stop. And no doubt we'll be roped in when they move. Yeah, so very sporadic head on there, not much of a head. Good carbonation and lacing. Colour. Ooh. It's like a caramel colour, isn't it? You know, it's like a dark caramel colour. Not many beers this colour, to be fair. Fuller's, you know, iconic brewery, bought by Asahi this year. As long as things don't change, you know, and as long as they still bringing out beers and keep the old favourites going, then who are we to judge, you know? Oh, at room temperature, that really does hit the spot. The malts and hops together, lovely. Still reminds me of more of a traditional beer than the new craft beers. Been around a long while, it's gonna. But yeah, that is beautiful. like I've said before, you know, on a certain day at a certain time, every beer can taste anything from, you know, anything from like, you know, you think, oh, that's rubbish, to, you know, absolutely the best beer you've ever had in the world, you know. And today, at this time, you know, it's like 6 o'clock in the evening. You'll not see this at 6, but, you know. And it hits the spot in a way, you know, that a lot of beers haven't for me in a while, you know. So, I'm not getting a lot on the nose, to be honest. I can smell malts. I can smell toffee. But on the taste, the malts and the caramel toffee, that sort of thing, they come through beautifully. And absolutely gorgeous beer. Like most of the beers that are darker, you know, because obviously this isn't a dark beer, but it's going that way, always taste better the warmer they are, you know. And I will be taking the beers up the house to do proper reviews in the warmth of the house rather than the coolness of the shed. Whereas if I'm doing cider or lager reviews or anything pale, I'll do it down here now. But yeah, for me, a timeless classic. It may not be the greatest beer these days. I mean, for me, this, it's some of its siblings in the Fuller's camp, you know, are just better. Golden Pride, oh, London Porter, oh dear, the Vintage Ale, all immense, you know. So for the Fuller's range, apart from the craft beers that they've got, which they're okay, nothing outstanding though. But when you've got beers like this and like its siblings that I was on about, they, you know, far outweigh any of the shortcomings of some of them craft beers. Today, for me, it's redeemed itself. The taste, much better. Still got that traditional beer flavour to it, but it's as I remember it years ago when I first started drinking beer, you know. I mean, when I first went to Sainsbury's, I wasn't really a fan of craft beers at all. I didn't drink wine. I drank the odd spirit, Malibu mostly, or Baileys. And then, you know, a friend of mine, Graham, he was the one who introduced me to a lot of these. Well, first we started on, what was it, lagers basically. Went from lagers to real ales to rosé wine, then white wine, then red wine. And now I drink bloody anything, you know, within reason anyway, you know. There's some things I look at and think, I'm not drinking that rubbish. Or I'm not paying that price for it, you know. I mean, where I went yesterday to the Cake International show, some of the stuff there was pricey, you know. And I thought, I'm just not giving you that money, you know. I mean, that 4-pack of Dark Mild there, that was £3, 75 pence a can. I'll do a review, and I may do a couple of reviews. One review when it's cool in the shed, and one review when it's warm in the house, to do the, you know, the comparison of reviews, you know, cold and warm. You know, some beers, like some wines can be drank chilled, you know. It is chilled in here, that's for sure. And some red wines, especially your Beaujolais, they can be drank chilled. And I mean, Gallo have got a wine that you can drink chilled as well. But most light dark beers are better warm, you know. Guinness is another exception, really, I suppose. That can be drank ice cold, chilled, or even, you know, warm, you know. And it has a different flavour in all them, you know, it does bring out different flavours. But yeah, today, yeah, it's hit the spot today. Jolly glad it's there as well, because, you know, some of these beers that I've drank over the years have let me down. Badger's Tanglefoot, Sainsbury's special bitter, whatever it was called, Parkins Special Bitter. I think that was the name, in the green and yellow cans. And you know, and this even let me down the last time I drank it, and now, you know, it's got its mojo back, for me at least. So like a caramel in colour, good carbonation and lacing. A bit of a head on it, but it soon disappeared. Toffee malts on the aroma. Similar sort of in the taste, with a bit of caramel in there. Caramel toffee, basically the same anyway, aren't they? A very good traditional beer in my opinion. Very nice, very good, you know, a very good pub beer, definitely. And you can see why it's still as widespread as it is, because it's a good tasting beer, you know. And at 4.7%, got a nice strength to it as well. So out of 5 then, Fuller's London Pride, out of 5, we're going to give it today a 4.4 out of 5. And yeah, I feel it's redeemed itself in my eyes from the last time I drank it. And like I say, it hit the spot nicely. Right. Thanks for watching. I'm going to turn the camera off and then do another review. See you soon. Oh, reaching across to turn the camera off is a ball ache though.